Hello, everybody, and welcome to Love, Peace, Harmony Live. My name is Alexia Cito, and I am one of the co directors here at the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation and one of Dr. Master Jigansha's leading teachers. And we want to welcome you from all around the world and thank you so much for joining this session where we come together each and every week to learn from people all around the world who are sharing love, peace, and harmony in their own unique ways. And we have an opportunity towards the end of this session to experience the love, peace, harmony field. Now, you may be wondering, what is the love, peace, harmony field? Especially if you're a first time joiner here on our show. And the field is made up of the Tao calligraphy and the divine soul song of love, peace, and harmony, both of which connect us to an invisible frequency vibration of love, light, love, peace, and harmony that just washes away the negative information, energy, and matter in our life. What is really cool about this practice is it's backed by 19 clinically based research studies showing that they improve our quality of life, that they have the ability to transform challenges in our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies, in relationships, finances, and more. Now, that being said, it is not a replacement for your medical protocols. So please continue to see your medical doctors and know that this is more of a energetic and spiritual healing, and it is something that you can integrate and use in your daily life for transformation. Now, today, joining us, we are excited to be celebrating Youth Day. International Youth Day is so important because the youth really are our future. They bring us new wisdom, insights, inspiration, and they are the ones that are going to be the future leaders of our world and our planet. So when we nourish and enrich the young people of our world, we truly are creating and uplifting our world. And this is exciting because one of our guests today, our very special guest, is Unji. And Unji has been a Love, Peace, Harmony field facilitator and volunteer for many years. She has been sharing the song and sharing the Tao calligraphy field of love, peace, and harmony with many different youth, including with the Covenant House, which is a local shelter in Toronto, one of the largest youth shelters. And she has been doing this for over 1 year every single week, going into the shelter and sharing the power of this field. Now, you may have seen in our Earth Day celebration in April, Ramuel, who is the lead for the youth in the shelter, who came on to share about his experience as a leader in the youth community and also to share his experience with the Love, Peace, Harmony field. Now, we're so excited to have Anji on today to share with us her experience. Let us welcome on Anji. Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me on. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. And we see the beautiful calligraphy field behind you. And we are so excited to be feeling the vibrations. We love it. And yes, it's very exciting because you really have been working with young people and are a young person yourself for many years. And we are excited to be featuring you today to share a little bit about your experience, this past year or so at Covenant House and what it's been like sharing the power of the calligraphy, sharing the song, and how, you've seen it impact the lives of those you've connected to. So how has it been for you?
Thank you so much for asking. And it's just been such a dream of an opportunity to go in there and, to offer love, peace, harmony meditations. And, even before that, really just connecting with the community there, connecting with the youth, connecting with, the youth workers, the case workers, just the community. It's like every time I go in there, you can really feel how everyone in their hearts is really just trying their best to make a better world, to make a safer, better, positive community for everyone, and so the reception there, it's just been overwhelmingly welcome and positive, and it's come to a point where it's been taking some time to build, and it still is very much building. And it's gotten to a point where, like, before I get there, there are actually youth waiting to come in. And I was like, oh my gosh, this day has come, But it's really because, we've just been afforded this wonderful chance to bring the Love, Peace, Harmony Dao calligraphies. They have a smart TV. So every time I'm there, I can go onto YouTube, go on the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation official channel, look up the official instrumental, have that on blast. And it blasts a blast of frequency, love, and light. But like it radiates all into like the common area. So there are people who may not even join the formal sessions, and they'll be in the common area. And people have told me like a month later, they're like, oh, you're that meditation person. It's like, I was playing chess a month ago. And it's like, you didn't see me because my back was turned to you. But that music was on, and I just felt so peaceful. Like, I'm gonna have to go into one of those sessions actually one of these days. I was like, yeah, when's your next break? Like, come on in, And then there's a variety of youth that do come in. So the current population at Covenant House that we're connecting with right now, the vast majority are refugee youth. And so just to imagine the journeys that they've taken in their lives, having to leave everything they know in their lives, everything that's familiar, their countries, their homes, and that arduous voyage to come here to Toronto, Canada. And what's that like, starting new, building your own community, having a sense of safety, a place in the world, having jobs, having school opportunities. There was this one young gentleman who came in, and and he brought a bunch of his friends, and people might have ideas of what youth are like. As a millennial, I remember this as a millennial coming into adulthood, and there was all this stuff about like, oh, millennials are this and that and this and that. And it's like, you know what? I actually don't resonate with those messages that people are telling me about myself right now and my cohorts, So the same goes for Gen Z, right? This new generation. And people might have ideas, but you know what? The vast majority of youth that come into this space, they do tell me, I ask them, it's like, are you new to meditation? Like, have you done anything like this before? Vast majority are like, no, but I'm open. And they are so wonderful. They just open their hearts. They open their minds. They're so still. I am so impressed by their willingness to try, and their willingness to just like focus and go in there and dive deep and be in there, So all of this to say, one of these gentlemen, he came with his friends, and it was just one of those sessions where like, boom, they could just like go into this state of peace, And it's not because of me or anything. It's because the field from the Tao calligraphies, the field from the song allows that to people just relax, let go, and just go within, And then at the end of the session, he was asking me, so it's like, because we're sharing, it's like, we're doing guided visualizations. We're also sharing like, hey, if you have a wish, you can like focus on that wish, that intention in your heart. Send love and light to it. Sing and chant love, peace, and harmony. Bring this positive message to it. See what happens. Be open. And then this young gentleman came up to me afterwards, and he was like, so does this work for like job placements? And I was like, you know what? It could. You could give it a try. Absolutely. And then 2 weeks later, he came back and he reported that he had a new job. He got the job. Yeah, he got the job placement. And, which was really, really cool. And, and now he was coming for like the next step of that. So it's like, okay, now you got the job. 2 weeks later, it's like, now I need like energy to do a good job, because it's an overnight shift, And it's like, absolutely. So thank you for taking this time when you could be sleeping to come and meditate with us. fill yourself up with that love and light, relax, later in the night, go to your job feeling well rested, you know? And so it's really great to see this like very real progress in people's lives. And, I just shared about how like I was impressed with some people who are just so willing and so open and willing to go there and can go into that state of love, peace, and harmony, boom, right away. It's not always like that, to be honest, okay? Unsurprisingly. But that's okay because this is truly for everyone. And so I remember there were a group of young people and they were new to it, kind of unsure. It's like, I don't know, but I'm gonna give this a chance. Like, I'm waiting for my next like gym class. It's like, I got a spare 10 minutes, I might as well. It's like, thank you. Thank you for being with us. And yeah, so I started introducing the Dao calligraphies, the Love, Peace, Harmony Dao calligraphies, just whole brand new concept for me too, for anyone that sees and connects with the Dao calligraphies, right? So I totally understand. It brings me back to my day one. It's humbling, it's beautiful. And and then after some steps, after some coaxing, there are a group of young ladies, and they're kind of like unsure, and they're kind of giving it a try, and they're looking at each other like, what is this? Why are you trying? And they start giggling and stuff, they start laughing. And the one girl is like, they're tracing the style calligraphy. And then she starts laughing, and her friend's like, what? And she's like, I actually feel peace. She's like, I don't know what to tell you, but I actually feel peace. I'm like, it's great, right? They're like, yeah, okay. And it just like opened them up to the next point of the practice. And so it's just been really beautiful to, be allowed to come into this opportunity, being allowed to like truly connect with people one-on-one, in groups, to see their progress week by week, how love, peace, harmony truly is, integrating and affecting and blessing and opening up their lives. And it's just been a blessed opportunity.
Wow, that is so powerful. I love hearing these stories and experiences, and yeah, it's amazing. And to be in an environment consistently for that long as well, to be able to observe and hold space for the journeys and to really see the journey, the improvements, the changes, and to build that connection and that trust within the community, which is so beautiful and so important. And so we also really want to honor you, as a beautiful shining example of the community service, of holding space, of what that looks like in a community in a consistent way, week after week after week, which it really, really means a lot. What I've learned is, especially for the younger community and in those environments such as a shelter, it can be very transient and it can be very unpredictable, and there
Yeah,
can be a lot of stress and
totally.
nervous system dysregulation and just a lot of impact on every layer of our being. And so to have an environment such as a love, peace, harmony field with a facilitator on a consistent, ongoing basis can provide, as you shared already, this safe space to let go, to go through the process, and to also have that support on many different layers that is so important at that stage in our life, and to feel that safety, that groundedness. And that's something that you bring, and many of our field facilitators around the world that they bring. And so,
Mm-hmm.
also anyone watching, if you work with young people or in an environment such as a community center, a shelter, a school, where you see something like this could be beneficial, do connect with us. We have, over 350 Love, Peace, Harmony field facilitators all around the world that would be happy to connect with you and offer this entirely complimentary service, which is amazing. And we want to thank you because it is entirely complimentary and it is something that you volunteer your time to do. And we are so grateful to you and all the volunteers around the world that, make this possible. One thing we haven't mentioned yet is that you're an extraordinary singer. Hello. I love listening to your voice. And
Very kind of you.
it's also pretty. amazing that you're also going to school and studying traditional Chinese medicine, which is so exciting for you as well. And you're right, in the middle of that journey, which requires a lot of focus and time and energy and dedication. So we thank you for, making the space to do this.
Thank you.
And I would love to invite you if you'd be open to maybe with your beautiful field behind you and your voice, lead us in a meditation or some chanting together, so that also everyone watching can have an experience, a little mini experience of the love, peace, harmony field for themselves.
Absolutely. It would be my greatest honor. Thank you so much. Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're here in Toronto, Canada, in North America. It might be, the middle of your day for a lot of you. And if you would just like to join me, just even for a few minutes, bring that moment of peace, then yeah, I would love to journey with you on that together. So behind me, we have these beautiful love, peace, harmony calligraphies, beautiful, powerful, shining frequency and light going out to everyone. Now, at this moment, I would invite everyone to please close your eyes and to bring your mind's focus to your heart area. We call this area the message center. It's also known as the heart center, just the middle of your chest. And I invite you to visualize golden sun, beautiful, shining golden rays radiating out. And let's take a few deep breaths together, anchoring on this image. Inhale, exhale. Let's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. Wonderful. As we settle back into our heart space, message center, let us now bring our focus to the message of love, peace, and harmony. For those who are familiar with the song, the message, you're welcome to sing with me. If this is your first time, you're welcome to keep your eyes closed. Visualize that golden ball and just breathe and take it in. And for today's focus, would love to sing and chant this message of love, peace, and harmony to bring greater peace into our hearts, all as we are. If you like, you can bring your hands over your chest as well. And let's sing together. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. 2 more times. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. One more time. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Let's just take a couple deep breaths together. One more time. When you're ready, I invite you to come back. Open your eyes, stretch. Come back to the room. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Anji. This was so beautiful.
Thank you, love, peace, and harmony.
Yes, thank you. Love, peace, and harmony, and the beautiful field that's created through your singing and the calligraphies. And again, for anyone joining us for the first time, like these calligraphies, they have an invisible field, and it radiates out wherever you are to emanate this frequency, this vibration, wash away. So you can watch this recording again and again and make a request, to anything in your life. And this was so powerful. I felt like, wow, just this wash of like peace and also like joy and excitement. Like I listen to your voice, it's like, wow, I feel excited for the day. And it was so powerful. So we would love to hear from everybody watching your experience as well, how you felt about this live, and if you've been inspired, how you felt about the singing. We want to thank you so much, Anji, for being here with us and for sharing your experience, your love. We would love to have you back. And we are very excited because most recently, the Outreach or Covenant House has also been supported by Richie. Fiona and Dakota just had their first session, and I heard it went really well. So we look forward to also having them as youth leaders in Love, Peace, and Harmony to share their experiences. And we really have such an amazing community of young people who are out in their communities sharing love, peace, and harmony in their own ways. So we will continue to have more people on this show to share their experiences, and you're a great example for all that you can step out into your community. You can make a difference and just pick somewhere, anywhere, and start regularly, consistently showing up and see what can come from that. You just never know the lives you can impact and the difference that you can make. So we want to thank you so much, Anji, for being our special guest today and for joining us. Thank you.
It's my honor and joy. Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing. And so thank you so much, everybody, for joining today. And before we close, I want to take a moment here to also draw your attention to our Maui support campaign. where we are collecting your donations that will be distributed to three organizations on the ground. One of them being founded by one of our Love Peace Harmony Foundation volunteers, Malia Davidson. You can go to our Instagram right now and watch our most recent live discussing what's happening on the ground in Maui. She is every single day, all day, working with the community, working to get them the supplies, the support that they need. And so your donations support and help extremely for supporting everybody on the ground. And Master Shah and the Love Peace Harmony Foundation will be doubling all of the donations up to a total of 50,000 US dollars. So please support. Your donation will be doubled, and we ensure that we will get it to the people who need it. Now, not only are we inviting you to support financially, but support with your love, your prayers, with your intentions, with your chanting. Chant love, peace, and harmony. Share your love because those frequencies, those vibrations, and those messages radiate out the quantum field and reach those who truly need it. So continue to connect to the field. Continue to share and listen to love, peace, and harmony. And you can also see another of our recent reels, which shows love, peace, harmony in Hawaiian. You can even chant the song in Hawaiian so that you can experience it for yourself and share that with the world around you. So thank you so much for joining us, Anji, for being our special guest. Thank you everybody for watching, and we look forward to being with you again this Saturday on Instagram and the following Wednesday on Facebook. Have a love, peace, and harmony